like, well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I was, like, really excited for the series, so I was like, okay,
It
I
got me
got
so
this
for the
list.
first.
I got this list. If that was a ravine, I would have died. I would haunt you. I would have been a haunting ghost spur.
But this literally went to crap the first day. I was like, oh boy,
Yeah, so
because stop sign and all them. Do they even play anymore?
I don't know actually. I don't think so. There's another geode
They
over there.
should, so we can actually have a war.
I mean, it looks like there is already one. It looks
You
like
want to
from
know
what
something that was really weird?
what
The
what was really
place
weird.
we were, the place where 00 was in the ocean is right next to where the world spawn was.
I know, right?
Like literally 20 blocks swim. I was like, oh, that's world spawn.
Yeah,
And
I was
we
like,
were like,
wait.
oh, we lost
Like
our
the first episode,
literally,
like I was going after like for squid. I was like going up
yeah,
there and was like, I'm like, okay, I need to find. Like it literally broke. I literally had to break. I broke like character. Like it was like, what the fuck?
do you
Like,
have looting, by the way? Or
no, I don't
fortune?
have looting. I'm gonna get looting though. I'm gonna get a hold
I
of
mean
looting
fortune.
books, and there's a shipwreck over there. I'm gonna
You
get
know,
a hold of
fortune
looting
rare,
books,
though.
and I'm gonna give you guys looting. So because okay, so the total number of beacons we're probably gonna need is at least probably 32.
But do you have fortune books, is what I mean. Or just fortune on your pickaxe. You
I do
like
have
never
fortune.
rounded it up. Because I need fortune 3. Because I'm going
I
mining
got
right now.
I got fortune 2.
You should get
There's
fortune
poisonous
3.
potatoes in there.
Bedrock Edition is mild.
Um.
Apparently there's a function in Bedrock Edition where you can place a sunflower
Oh, I should check to see if there's moss here.
and it points to the Nether Fortress. I was like, hey,
Okay, so there's also like we need to find certain like blocks like moss and stuff, like the other like biomes. Do you want me to drive, Magma? Oh, I got oofed. Yeah, so
we were all lagging.
there's a lot of things. Oh, oh, I think I'm guys.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
I think I'm drowning currently. I think the game is just killing me. I think a bug is happening. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, thank you, thank you.
I healed you just in case.
Okay. Okay, we're not counting bug deaths.
Kidding.
I refuse to count a bug death. I was
I
so
refuse to
good.
count
I
not
was
getting it.
I was so close. And like the first day, well, it was day 2 is when I had my first death. I was so careful. And then there's like a creeper like just like appeared out of
I
nowhere.
remember that. You were like going, no deaths, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, I left that in the video. It's like, ah, well, there's my first death. Oh yeah, and my character can go like between dimensions, so I guess I could just like
Hold up, wait
rest.
a minute.
Yeah, I ran.
But,
So what?
oh, that gives me a really. Because
Yeah, so how Nightmare
I
got
do.
stuck
I
in this.
guess what?
Okay,
I
what?
have script on the server. Script with a K. Meaning
Okay.
I could do custom things. Meaning I could actually make you a dimensional travel thing.
Oh, nice. Well,
Pretty much, I can have like an item where you right click and you can travel. Stuff
oh,
like that.
cool.
I could
Uh huh.
probably do that.
You know what? That would actually be really cool.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like an actual dimension. It's just gonna be you teleport super far away into like a block.
Maybe somewhere safe. You put like you like do it where I like spawn somewhere safe.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 10 million blocks away. You spawn into a quote unquote dimension. It's just gonna be like a semi like white void, something like that, and you can just build in it,
Oh, cool.
and
Okay.
then you can have it possibly. Like, that just sounds like a cool idea, but it depends on how lazy I am.
Okay. Well, how like I use portals to essentially travel in dimensions. I can normally travel dimensions. I just don't normally have access to it. Like I could. So I was raised by Enderman and the Doctor Enderman. He taught me how to teleport essentially between like the dimensional planes. And I'm a king. I am a king of a void kingdom, which is kind of like it's like it exists between the void of places. So like the distance from me to you, that has void in it. So there's like a void essentially there. So that's the dimension. Like the entire kingdom could exist within that space, if that makes sense. And so how Nightmare got stuck here, apparently they were trying to escape to the end because their home I'm losing you, by the way. I have the compass. Magma, you might not want to lose me. Um oh, there's a ravine here. No diamonds. And so they like their kingdom got burnt by some nether nation, so there's probably them that we're gonna have to go to war with if they appear. Oh, fuck. You know, they're probably infected too. So it's probably there's some strand loosed in the nether too. You know, the more that I just recall the story, the more like chaotic it gets. There's another village. So their dimension, I've concluded, exists between the nether and the overworld's void,
And
and the nether's roof. Like, I know the dimension, I don't know if it's like still intact from Dr. Enderman's last experiment that killed him. He tried making a sun and like in a ship, and that didn't go out so well. It kind of ended up eating a few worlds.
yikes.
Yeah. So there's that. Uh, that's completely destroyed though. I know that for certain. I made sure of it.
Okay.
And then yeah. So their dimension got corrupted. That dimension got corrupted. That's the dimension I guess we have to destroy. Which, you know, it's gonna piss off heaven and hell because with every action there is a reaction. And when you destroy that dimension, it kind of destroys the heaven and hell. So yeah, that we're probably gonna have to deal with gods. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, but
Hell,
if they do try to do anything, they are not necessarily going to be invincible.
hell, I'm down to fight some gods.
Like they're not going to be invincible. They would be killable. I mean, like if the gods like if these certain gods, if there's like there's probably like a captured god most likely from the chaos that's been allowed into this world because a god would definitely not will not or should not even allow something like the oh there's another bell. We gotta steal the bell. Would definitely not allow something like the flood, but it's a fungus that absolutely just wants to implement everything. Essentially, think dark matter and white matter wanting to eat absolutely. I guess it's more like a black hole, actually. More like a black hole in the fact that everything will probably get consumed by it.
Okay.
Almost everything. I mean, if it does, like, if I do die, I could always escape my astral plane into, like, well, into another dimension and just regather my pieces here. I mean, it would be like a couple of weeks before like I could fully recharge, but I guess I can't really truly die in this sense. I know. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You're a god in itself.
I'm not a god. I am no god.
Unkillable is
I am like I have been born in the void, but I'm like more of well, my species is human, but it's not human at the same time. It's more its definition is referred as fallen.
You're giving me so many cool ideas.
I mean, anyone can become fallen. It's just like that's just like my like species. It's just like a pure form of human. If you I guess you could look at it that way. Of course it does take like a while for your body to adjust. I do have what is this biome? Modified well, this is a new biome. Never came across a gravel mountain biome. Okay.
I found 2 things of diamond so far, so
Nice.
whenever you get fortune 3, I'm gonna have you get that.
Okay.
I have 26 levels and counting, so I can help.
Okay. We got a level 30 enchantment table. You might be able to get fortune from that.
Do you have 3? Do you have 3 spare diamonds that I could possibly?
They're in my ender chest.
Because I might level 30 enchant a diamond pickaxe.
Okay. I think we're almost. How many blocks away are we? Oh, we're almost back. Sweet. Let's go this way. Magma. So yeah. Yeah, their dimension needs to be like completely eradicated. It must not be allowed out. Because if it does get out, we're going to essentially be having to move away from world spawn at like an extreme fast pace, because that thing, from what I heard, it is probably going at an incredible rate. You know how like I said it was between like the overworld's like bedrock layer and the nether's bedrock layer and the void part?
Yeah.
The gods, I thought they patched it up. Well, this person like patched up the hole and essentially told me the location. So we must not let Nightmare know this hole's existence, because if Nightmare's evil self knows, it might tell whatever this mass is. We'll call it a mass. And if that thing finds out that there's a hole, it's going to be flooding through that hole like nonstop. I currently have it sealed with crying obsidian.
Okay. And instead of mass, we can call it infection.
Well, there's different kinds of corruption. You see, a village. We're just. I guess going south was a good bet. So yeah, we need to gather tons of materials. But once we have the reactor all set up, no god nor this like corruption, whatever you want to call it, will be able to get in.
Are we setting up the reactor around the hole?
No, because that is unstable at the moment. We have found a stable location.
Is it just a reactor to protect us from anything outside?
So what the reactor... Okay, so first when we build it, it's going to be inactive. Then we're going to have to activate it. We're going to need a substantial amount of energy. Like, we're going to need a stupid amount. Like, think trying to go faster than light travel.
Thinking about it.
So, going faster than light, you're going to need like even if it was possible, you're going to need a stupid ton of energy, right?
Yeah. So that's stupid much. So like 100 beacons.
However, there are ways to making energy quite efficiently here. Okay. In this world. I might not look like it, but I have helped seal like a deity that was well, let's just say a lot worse than this growing fungus. I guess it's a fungus, I guess. Because it spreads like a fungus from what the information I managed to gather.
Okay.
Or corrupted fungus. We'll call it corrupted fungus.
Okay.
We don't want to completely give it a true name and get attached to it. But yeah, so there are ways of making energy. We just have to have it stabilized.
Okay.
We got the energy. It's when we destroy the dimension, a lot of positive and negative chaotic energy is going to be generated. So there is going to be a way to get that energy. There is also going to be are you gonna get out, Magma? Oh, there you go. What if we give it a name? We're gonna have to eventually give it a name, but we're just gonna call it the fungus corruption for right now.
Okay.
We'll have to figure once we have the reactor built and the beacon sent. What?
Like an
Monument? Where? Because we are going to need sea lanterns. If we've just found a monument, that is monumental.
Not just sea lanterns. I want the guardians. The 3 guardians in it.
Oh.
That's gonna be a good thing for me.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Where did you go, Magma? Magma, I don't know where you went.
What was I gonna say? Shiz. What?
It's gone.
Magma, you're tripping. Stop smoking weed before.
Magma, where are you? Magma? Magma, where do you go? Magma, where are your coordinates? Well, I've lost Magma. There's Magma. I thought I lost you there. So yeah, once we have the reactor beacon set, we can begin building. We can't start construction without the beacons in place, essentially. Because they said that something was like against us or something. Or whoever this person is in the note, it said something was against us. So
out of lore, we should get like 4 beacons so we can get like haste, speed, jump boost, stuff like that, you know.
Well, we're gonna have like set up beacons, like having different potion effects in the inside.
But yeah, we should.
But the outer sides aren't gonna have any potion effects.
So is it gonna be like a circle of beacons on the outside, or is it gonna be?
Okay,
like
so the reactor is square. So we're gonna have a square thing.
Okay. So
we're gonna probably have to do it at least a couple hundred. So we're probably gonna need at least 4 beacons for each. Is that your boat? Did we just find? Did we just find? Wait, where are we?
It's just gonna be like.
Did we find some? Did we just find? Oh wait, no, that's where I might. What's that? Oh, this is where I found the villagers. Yep, this is where I found the villagers. We're close. I don't need the compass in my inventory. I know where we are. Yeah, so we're gonna need the beacons before we actually start construction. Lodestone, no.
I was about to say, you have a compass and you're following it. I would be surprised if you have.
We're close enough to spawn where I don't even need a lodestone.
But a lodestone is a netherite ingot, so I was gonna be surprised.
Yes, so this entity, yeah. So something else is like, it said, like something else was coming after us, so it's going to be very difficult. We have to put those beacons in place first.
Okay.
I do not want to start I don't want the reactors not. I don't want it to get leaked by accident. Also, we must not let Nightmare know where the reactor is. At all costs, it must not be found. At the first part of the construction, when the reactor is first being built. Because the reactor is going to generate stabilization energy, essentially. Essentially neutral chaotic chaos energy. And if they, like, break anything or, like, do something wrong with it, then the reactor could explode.
Oh my god.
And
Thanks for
let's just say half the world the world will be, like, severely damaged.
So it's gonna be like tenfold nuclear blasts.
That's small reactor. We're talking about another core reactor that is custom built. Another core reactors brought the Nether to the overworld in olden times. Okay, let's go to the crystal so we can talk more.
Stop stepping on the plants.
Magma knows where the crystal is. We must go.
But,
It is the meeting place I was told. It's like right around here. Yeah, it's right here.
oh, I didn't even know it was this close.
Okay.
This is cool. I haven't actually seen one in person yet.
Okay.